Yo.
Oh.
Come on, man.
Yo.
Get up in here and with that black empowerment thing, man. It's not a game, man. It's Keep It P podcast. Y'all get ready. As we come at 8:30 in the morning. That show's called The Morning Drip. Then we right back at you at 12 p.m. for the Nooner. And then finally at 6 p.m. nightly, West Coast, Best Coast time. And sporadic news throughout the day, man. We don't play. Alright.
Can't get away.
Alright, man. Stretch it out. Get up in here. Yeah. Let me get the adjustments on the adjustments and all that.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell an enemy.
You figure dealing me? This is Jay
Yes.
Lava with Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. Not trying to tell you what to think, but just trying to show you how to think when you find yourself mixed up in an onslaught of anti-black war, racism, propaganda by the lamestream media. Then you got the Republicans and the Democrats both teaming up bipartisan to target your black ass. Sucks, but that's what it is. But it gets a little easier when you got the teasier. Tease, introduce yourself, brother.
Hashtag for the record doe.
For the record, though.
Hashtag FTRD. TZ Von Savage in the place to be. Sucker MC
Of the suckerous variety.
Self-hug, self-love, y'all. Hey, that's a beatbox. That's a b-boy stance. Please, let's keep the culture alive.
Keep it alive. Well,
I will survive.
this might have been a story that have Vicky do with all the funny graphics and all the mayo everywhere. But I think I can put on my galoshes real quick and slosh through this swamp of mayo here that they got about this obviously palm-colored individual who went on a rampage, not only killing his family, but 2 officers as well. It says sheriff, suspect, 2 others in family among dead in standoff. Right away, the whole title is explainage. It should say, white dude went crazy, whacked a bunch of people, plus 2 sheriffs.
Right.
But see, they explaining. It just come out the box with explain.
Small town mourns.
Right. Small town mourns death of 2 sheriffs and family slain by crazed palm-colored individual. Story
Indeed.
here at 10.
Indeed.
It says Boone, NC. Well, North Carolina, y'all putting yourself on the map, baby.
Man, it is crack-a-lacking.
A married couple found dead among with a suspected gunman after 13-hour standoff at a North Carolina home, where members of the same family, a sheriff's office said Thursday. 2 deputies also fatally shot in the home. The Watauga County Sheriff's Office said George Wyatt Legan, 58, and Michelle Annette Legan, 61, were killed Wednesday inside their home in Boone. The sheriff's statement said that the suspect, Eisen Alton Burns, 32, was found dead at the home and had a large number of weapons. Stop right there. These be some young ass little serial killers.
Why he still the suspect though? Why ain't he the shooter?
Why ain't he the murderer, the gunman, the person who tragically took 2 innocent lives, right? You know?
The thug.
Yeah. Burns was identified as Michelle Legan's son and George Legan's stepson. Damn. Well, hold on now. From my experiences on palm colored crime, maybe he was I ain't explaining for him. Not at all. But was he subjected to some things at that crib? I mean, it's not unlikely.
What, that the stepdad was on some foundations?
Anything. We already know that Becky's do whatever their boyfriends say when it comes to their kids and getting rid of them or starving them or beating them or locking them in attics. There was a story just a couple weeks ago where two palm-colored individuals locked their two boys up in the attic and starved them and all type of crazy shit. They do that.
Yeah, but so they've been hiding you for 30 years? Up there starving and whooping you, then you was able to get away and then you finally popped them?
I mean, one day he might have just popped, click. Like, damn, I remember when you used to make me eat of a dog food dish and live in the kennel.
Still at the crib? What was he, 36?
No, 32.
Dang.
Well, that ain't worse than Javier, a big 5-year-old ass in a goddamn stroller. I'm sorry.
Shameful.
I see it all the time here in Vegas. Be like, if you don't get that big ass kid out that damn stroller. Anyway, authorities said Burns was suspected in a fatal shooting of the two deputies who had been dispatched to the home on Wednesday. Sergeant Chris Ward died in the hospital in Johnson City, Tennessee, after Wednesday's shooting, while K-9 officer Logan Fox died at the scene, the sheriff said. So they talking about
so they had to fly, dude, to Tennessee because they was in North Carolina,
hold
right?
on, is they talking about a man and a police dog? Because they said two officers. So you trying to make it sound bad, but not really bad? Because they didn't want to put the dog in there because you already know you got to burn in hell if it has something to do with a dog. You're over,
right?
So they just rather say two officers, K-9 officers. They ain't say a dog yet, and ain't going to, because that's too much demonization for this male character here. Too much.
Not enough killing people. You kill one of them. Now.
Waukegan County Sheriff Lynn Hagman said family members had expressed concerns about the large number of weapons in Barnes' possession. The sheriff added that he believed Barnes may have been contemplating an attack in public. You don't say. Don't they all?
Right.
There was a familiar concern that he might try to do something, and he had eventually a fair large cache of weapons, and he was at the house, and which we didn't think he would be, the sheriff said. I'm convinced that the attitude of the suspect was such that he was planning this not particularly at the officers, but possibly public in general. Did we just hear the officer explain away the killer's reasoning for killing the two officers? He didn't really intend to kill them. It would have just been anybody. I can't believe what I just heard.
Right.
Man, code is deep on the white side of the game. The code is super deep. They ain't demonizing they peoples for nothing.
He just had a bad day.
I mean, he would have shot anybody, man. It just happened to be the two officers that showed up to the scene, you know? I mean, what y'all tripping for? Dang, can a popular individual bust some shots or what?
You know that's how we do it. Is my Second Amendment, right?
You know I have rights, don't you? Oh my God. The officers, they thought that they were going into one situation and the perpetrator, the suspect, was there. Boone police officer, a Boone firefighter, and a Appalachian State University police officer also were shot during the initial attempt to what? An officer, a police dog, another officer, a firefighter, and another officer. Wow.
That sounds like a killing spree.
But they got to shoot black people as soon as. I mean, soon as you move a muscle, they got to blast you. Plah! I bet
and it was one thing, and then it turned into something else.
I bet you they gave this dude all type of passes and courtesies, just like I just seen this video the other day. This might be the case. Two officers, no, dude was way older. Two officers go to this dude had shot at somebody or someone on his property. Two officers go to talk to him. They like, you under arrest. He like, no, I'm not. Pulled out his blammer. Blam, blam, blam. Blam, blam, blam. The two officers right there. Done. Goes in the crib, gets a chopper with the Rambo bullets over the shoulder and everything. Comes out, whacks a couple more, like letting them have it. Right? They bust a couple shots, he get hit. Ow, 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 he fall on the ground. Do you know they run up on him and don't finish the job and take him into custody?
No.
Right after he just didn't kill, it's two officers already laying on the ground finito. Done.
Oh no, he a darky. They running up. Gun.
It was already two on the ground dead though. To the point where this dude had enough time to go in the crib and get the chopper and wait for backup. He waited for backup.
Right. No, he would have been popped when they came up to the crib.
They would have threw a firebomb in the crib or a robot dog and blew the whole spot up.
No, when he was outside, when they first rolled up.
Oh yeah.
They'd have been shooting out the window. What you talking about?
But
they leave cars rolling still when they shoot.
Execute people in the back of the head.
Yeah, come on, man.
I'm like,
they leave their police cruiser still rolling. Like, oh no, we ain't worried about that. Taxpayers got that, but we need to get on this hunt ASAP.
Dude, we grieve for Sergeant Chris Ward, K9 Deputy Logan Fox. They gave the dog a human name. To not say
with a
dog.
First and last.
To not say dog.
With a first and last.
K9 Deputy Logan Fox and the entire Waukegan law enforcement community today. Copper tweeted, "This horrific shooting that claimed the lives and loved ones show the ever-present danger law enforcement can encounter in the line of duty from your own people."
Right. Oh, would that be white on white crime?
Tell me about it. It is. It's white on animal crime. That's the worst of them all. I mean, Lady Gaga was giving up 500 racks for her two dogs.
That's animal cruelty.
Man, that's everything under the sun, man. They totally just misplained this whole article. It makes me sick just even reading it because it makes me smile because that shit is going to start eating in on itself. You can't let that type of savagery just run around wild and don't think that those chickens ain't coming home to really roost. I mean, they already are, but it seems like they like, okay, we can take a little collateral damage. I can do a few mass shootings, man. White power. Cool. That's why this shit gonna fall. But hit that like, hit that subscribe. We ending out the April Support Your Black Media Month. So support this channel. If you like the news and all that, share it because YouTube and Facebook ain't sharing these messages. tzvsavage.com, jlava.com, keepitppodcast.com. Master P said get our own, so indeed we did. His birthday was yesterday. We gave him a little homage. As far as the LeBron the Jameson dude, you can go check that out, but it seemed like we just giving that dude just a little bit too much because he's really a buster. It's like free. That's free promotion.
Yeah, but free promotion about what people may or may not know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because how many people didn't know that?
People probably still don't know it.
That's what I'm saying.
Me personally, I mean, I don't really care because he's a buster anyway. After he let Obama talk him down off the ledge, then look, he don't. This is what you get when you be busterfied in public. You got cops talking about, I want to sit down and talk to you. How does a regular old police officer feel like he get to sit down and talk to you, LeBron James? See, you went wrong somewhere, buddy.
Listen, I ain't letting No more slide. The demasculation of the Black American male. I'm calling you out, and that's the problem. Nobody calls out, folks.
Right.
And I'm calling you out. No, they need the
saying names.
You need the fame.
I'm saying names, cuz. All right, man.
Straight up.
Well, this is, hey, we gonna be back with way more news. You already know how we do, man. Keep It P Podcast, WKIPP, B1 TV. Take
love,
that. Peace, blessings,
and blessings.
Aloha. From the bottom, from the top, from the top, from the bottom. Peace.
Want a description?
Yeah, it's a whole vibe over there. Thanksgiving.
But much love and respect. You know, tune in to J Lava, YouTube, TV, and everything else, and you're gonna see what you want to see. If you have any questions that you want to know, inbox him, hit him, and he gonna tell you. And if you haters got something that y'all want to say, keep it to yourself, cause we don't care.
Sure.
Hey, boy, I gotta stay loyal. I'm doing all right. The guy got the drop on me. You warmed up yet? Nothing like this on stage, screen, radio, TV, or cable, baby. This is an exclusive.
Music TV.
Many ways for you to run my cash. Cut the check, reparation. 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 Talking conversation, it's about that time.
I think you look savage, blood on her hair, she's so tragic. Be careful for her love, she love.
Hey Riri.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement.
Count love it down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain. Moving through loopholes, working round shit. All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my message.
You get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you play this shit.
You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit.
Big dog tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way, bring it back. Let a nigga tap, tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back.
I'm always moving fast, I be running up a check, I be getting at the bag. I don't mean no disrespect, I ain't coming at you bad, but shawty gotta go, cause you sounded to me fast. Probably be here all day if it wasn't for you. I don't mean to cut you off or interrupt it.
All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do
The industry changing, your content strange, but I'm good, and I'm straight. I'm from the land of the 10,000 legs. I know you wish you could, but some can't. I learned from my mistakes and I done felt all the breaks. Learn to cut the grass real fast for the snakes. Learn to give a little bit more.
Music TV.